Hello everyone, in this video I am going to explain web technology lab experiment 5 JavaScript. So we have to solve 5 problems. So the first one is finding the longest word, second one is BMI calculator, and third one is power garden, fourth one is weight weightator and coin flip. So our code is, coming to the code, we have a normal HTML page and we have a navigation bar, and coming to the container we have a HTML page to take the input. So we have input class to take the input from the page. So this is our input and button, on click button. If we click this button, on click function, this function will happen. So we will see the function in fslib. So coming to the function fslib, we have a variable sp documented quote element by t1 id value. So this will get the t1 text box which we give input in the text box. It will take the value from that and it will split the string into 2 and it will check the longest word. If the word is null, for I is equal to 0, I less than strength length and I plus plus. So it will make changes and it will find the longest word in the input. So coming to the output, so this is our output. It is finding the longest words. This is the longest word in this. So in this way it will find the longest word. Coming to the next one, it will show the body mass index, height, BMI. So it will also take the input class from this input class, input text, and it will take the height and weight. We are giving the input for height and weight, and if you click the button, on click, calculate function is happening there. So coming to the calculate function, so this is our calculate function. In this we are getting the height and weight, parse int, parse float. So it is taking the float values and getting it from the input box. And coming to the BM, it will calculate the BMI through this formula W by H into H. So to happen this, we have some if classes. If BMI is less than 18, it will print the underweight. If BMI is greater than 18 or BMI is less than equal to 25, it will print like normal, and it is greater than 26 and like that it will print overweight, and else if nothing else it will print the obesity. So we are looking into this output. So we are giving the input height and weight, so underweight. So this is our output, and coming to the next question, and we are supposed to do this. So we are going to make the flower gardens. So we are taking the number of rows and number of columns. The same way we are getting the input text, and here when we click the button, on click grow function is happening. So looking into the grow function, so it will take the var doc, it will get the number row from the input text and get element garden. And coming to the problem, t5 into 80, where I is equal 0, where j is equal 0, and where a, it will take the images from these sources and it will populate in the page. So we are using for class. If I is equal 0, I less than t4, I plus plus plus, and for j is equal 0, j less than t5 and j plus plus. I is equal to column, I is equal to row and j is columns. It will populate the rows and columns according to the number which we give. So in this way, if number is equal to 0, dot inner HTML plus A0. If number is equal to 1, doc inner HTML A1. So doc to HTML is equal to process equal to doc style is equal to, we are giving some dimensions over here. So in this way it will populate the flowers. Coming to the output, we will see the output. Rows 3, columns 3. So as you can see here, 3 rows and 3 columns are formed. In this way it will form. Coming to the next question. So we have a converter. We are selecting 2 options, input class, 2 input classes. So input class takes ID data. We have a drop down LKG and LB, and to LB to kg. We are converting the weight something like grams to something like that. So if you click the button, it will open the convert function. So we will see the convert function. So this is our function convert, where value is equal to pass float. It will take the float value from the data which we are giving If document get element from value is equal to kg document to value, so it is taking the value from the input and converting to the kgs. So in order to convert to the kgs, we have some value 2.204 into value, normal value. So it will print the value which we get. In the same way, we are converting the value from the LB to kg. So to convert the LB to kg, we are supposed to calculate with the 0.45 something like that into value. So it will print the else the document get element by id answer is inner HTML is equal to value. Console log document get element by form value. So this is our so in this way we'll do the conversion. Coming to the output, this is our converter. We are getting the kg to LB, 80 kgs converter. So this is our LB. It is converting 80 kgs to 176 LB. So coming to the next question. So we are flipping the coins here, head or tails. So image source ID is equal to coin and button ID. If you click this button, on click flip function is happening over there. So coming to the JS, JavaScript and flip function. So where array, we have array of 2 images. So we are using array in order to accommodate 2 images over here. So heads.jpg and tails.jpg. Where number is equal to math floor something like into start to plus 0. If number is equal to 0, document get my element by id coin. Source print this image, else print this image. So we are printing this image in this inner HTML itself. So coming to the output, quickly this function is happening again. We will calculate in the number of flips we are doing. You can see over there, and it will how many times heads are been come and tails are been drawn. So we can see here. This is our output. So this is experiment number 5. Thank you.